Okay, so the assessment widget is looking at a way that we can show our assessments up without having to change the date. So the way we're able to utilize that is actually through our online lesson editor. So on our cover pages, you can see that right down the bottom here, that's where it is. And you can see on mine, I've got the advanced layout set up. So I've got them next to each other. So again, that's one of the other features through here. But if we have a look at our standard lessons, instead of going to the planner like you normally would, and going into opening up the lesson and being able to edit and put the notes in here, we want to use the online lesson editor. Now the feature of this one allows us to add more detail and make it a little bit more interesting. So if you're into, and you can actually embed things using the HTML and sort of play with the background code. Not recommended for most people, but text will be the main one you use. Title's okay, advanced layout's what we use about. The key one that we're talking about here is the assessment. So when we drop that in, it will then drop it in as this little block. When it comes up, it shows us the different options of which assessments we have up. And you can notice that there's a due date linked to each of them as well. So whatever you have in your overview of assessments is what shows up here. So the major benefit of using this instead of typing it in is you need to adjust your due date. That will give you, wherever you've pointed to or set a reminder about the test coming up or the assessment due here, I just need to go into overview assessments, go into that test or assessment and change the due date here, and it will update the due date wherever I've used that tab. So year to year, super handy. If you've got lots of people sick and you need to adjust that due date, super, super easy. So that is a really handy feature that we can utilize. So have a go, have a look at how it works for yourself as well.